Hey, hope everybody's doing great. I am going to update my YouTube doc real fast. I said doc. Yeah, no, just playing. Yeah, we're going to update that so we can see the YouTube chat. I may not have grabbed it earlier. Let me grab it right quick, and then we'll go live on none other than TikTok, and then we should be good. So let me head over to that Creator Studio, grab that chat, and we'll sell the seas for a bit here this afternoon. Was planning to play Madden, but when you get a chance to jump on the high seas, you got to do it. We got a couple codes to give away as a Ubisoft partner, and you have to disclose it is an ad. So, Kobe, do you want to win a copy of Skull and Bones? If so, go right here and jump on in. Love it if you won. Love it if everybody wins. Somebody's going to win. I got 2 copies for PlayStation 5, so jump on in there, sir, if you like. Zach Attack 4-1 is 3. Niners lost by 3. Would love to win a copy. Zach, I don't know if you're interested in Skull and Bones, but you should definitely jump in too. You guys might be the 2 winners. Today's the first day for the premium edition. Standard releases on the 16th. I figured I'd try to give everybody a chance for a day or two to win this game. So we'll probably do the drawing on the 14th or 15th. You don't have the PS5. I'm going to email them and see if I can get an Xbox code, because they said to email them to when the game released. But I can't do a giveaway until I have it in hand. But I do have 2 PS5s. Man, I forgot you didn't have a PS5 anymore. Barnaby, what's up, bud? Let me get Zach on the wall. Zach Attack, 41 months. Yeah, you got to if you're a serious MLB player, and Zach is, you probably want to play on Xbox. Heard the new sport invented. It's called quiet tennis. It's like regular tennis without the racket. Dude, you're after my heart with these jokes. Yeah, I love it. Let me go live on TikTok so they can go through the start of this game with us as well. I did play the beta a few days ago, and our progress was supposed to carry over, but I'm not really sure what we'll see as we load in to Skull and Bones right now, and kind of scrambling. I would have been on about 30 minutes ago, but I got the code, so then I needed to set up the giveaway and tweet about the giveaway and all those things. So yeah, here we are now. So yeah, sorry I didn't jump on in the night, but I was feeling pretty tired. I've been gobbling up all the Niner debacle as much as I can, enjoying it way too much, honestly. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Good to have Barnaby, Kobe, and Zach here. Zach, 41 months. All right, Tickfinity. Come on, Tickfinity, you need to connect over there on TikTok. My goal meter should be resetting. Oh, look at Kobe coming in for 38 months. What a legend. Thanks, Kobe. Let me get you up on the wall too, as we do here in the stream. Braden's in the house. B's in the house. Guys, I have a giveaway over on the purple platform, if you know what I'm talking about. You got plenty of time to enter, though. We're not doing the giveaway today, but I got 2 copies of this game to give away for PS5, and I will see if I can get another copy for Xbox. But I think those are our settings. So it's Lep. You changed your real name. Your real name is B. Kobe, thanks for all the support. 38 months as a subscriber. Just a couple months behind Zach. So let's see, graphics mode, quality. I think we can have just everything kind of default. And yeah, we gotta agree to play nice, play fair, and play safe. Absolutely. Check my benefits maybe later. Congratulations, you have successfully unlocked Ashen Corsair set and Ballad of Bloody Bones set. Hey, what's up, Chin Mei? How are you doing? Warrior's been playing better of late. How's life out in India, sir? All right, investigations will be made available in your mailbox upon breaching maybe I should put on my glasses. Infamy tier. Brigand. All right, so we'll get there when we get there. To me, it all sounds like gobbledygook till we actually get there. But yeah, here we go. Let's get Kobe on the wall. We got a lot of congratulations for having the premium edition here. So apparently that's the right thing to do. It's 6 a.m. in India right now. It is a new game. It just released on the premium edition. I got 2 premium editions to give away. Please be sure to like, follow, and share if you guys are on TikTok. Poussey, like Orange is the New Black. Hey, thanks for the follow, Poussey. Lights should have flashed. Feels like this happens every other time now. I should have probably reset everything. Hold on, Poussey. But that's got to be an Orange is the New Black callback, right? Did I see Kelsey yelling at Reed? Of course, yeah. Everybody watched the Super Bowl dice roller. Twitch has you locked. You can't enter. Brayden, what's your Twitch name? I'll make you a VIP, and then I think you can pop in there. All right, our man Kobe is on the wall, and I'll just get after it. Did I see the game? Of course, bud. Yeah. You guys think I didn't watch the Super Bowl? But yeah, welcome in, Poussey. What a name. All right, defying the odds. What's up, near Zach Tech? How are you doing, bud? Let's skip forward. Okay, so I'm going to make in-flights VIP, and then I think you won't have to have any of the phone restrictions, Brayden. That should bring you in. Hey, what's up, Ed? How are you doing? What's new with you, Ed? I feel like I haven't got to see you for a bit. Hopefully you're all ready for a great Valentine's Day tomorrow with your significant other. Matthew's in the house. What's up, Matthew? But yeah, giveaway on this game, 2 premium editions. We'll do it over the next day or two. Let's go set sail. If you guys have advice for me, please backseat game on this thing, because yeah, I've barely played. I played the beta for an hour or two the other night. You forgot it was tomorrow. You forgot what was tomorrow. Trap. All right, so let's see. Disembark, sail closer. I think I need to get my my sail down or something like that. You were enjoying the beta. Yeah, the beta was good. Is the beta still working, or did the beta close? Because I just deleted the beta, and I'm on the premium edition. We got a couple of premium editions to give away. What is this game called? It's Skull and Bones. It's been worked on apparently for 9 years from Ubisoft. I believe it was a spin-off of one of the Assassin's Creed games initially, and then it became its own game, and I don't know, they had all kinds of setbacks and stuff, but hopefully it's going to be a great game out here. Closed Sunday. Yeah, I played it over the weekend, so I wasn't sure if it was still working for anybody, or if there was anything I should have done with the beta before I took it out of there. Feels like it's going a little bit slower now, and I have a little bit more control over where I'm steering the boat on the premium edition versus where it was playing at beta wise a couple nights ago. And I could just be misremembering too. But yeah, everybody on TikTok, great to see you guys. Purple app is where we have the giveaway. You should be able to chat now in flights. We updated you to VIP, so I think that overcomes all the restrictions. Hey, what's up, Solo Phil? If anybody is on the Twitch side, wants to enter, just type !ticket. You'll get your first ticket free. I do require a retweet or repost on Twitter, and you can type giveaway to get to that tweet. But Phil, how's Solo Phil doing? Pre-ordered the game, and then this morning it said you had to wait till the 15th. Aiden, did you pre-order the standard edition? Because if you got the premium edition, you should be able to get on now. Standard edition, yeah, you probably got to wait till the 15th or 16th. There you go, in-flights. Yeah, we had to slap a little heart next to your name to let you break the rules. Because in-flights isn't phone verified. I think you have to be a follower for a week or two or something like that. Makes no sense. Says Valentine's Day is Wednesday, but it's Thursday? Isn't Valentine's Day tomorrow? I thought it was. I feel like Kelsey should get a small fine for yelling at Big Red. Oh, I see what you mean about 2K. I stepped away for a second to write down the names. That's rolling. I thought you were talking about NBA 2K for some reason. So yeah, we're just cruising. Stay away from the sharks as best you can. They will damage up your boat. There you go. First ticket's free. Additional tickets, you got to use some Danielle bucks on. These sharks are aggressive as hell on this game. I know we can make a spear. I was just kind of learning how to do that, and I've already forgotten from like 3 or 4 days ago. You think they just messed up the day, says Trap. All right, we need to go faster. We need more knots. We got to get out of the shark-infested water. Yeah, this is taking me off. Come on. Yeah, so we're setting sail. Here comes another shark. I'm just trying to go about my day, man. These guys are super aggressive. You guys think any sharks were ever that aggressive? I mean, I'm guessing if they were hungry enough, probably. Got intebrated. I'm trying to make them miss. Yeah, so what do you guys, those of you that follow the NFL, what do you think about the 49er players saying they didn't know the rules in overtime? I feel like that headline is getting maybe a little too much attention, but it's kind of a mind boggler where Kansas City is like, oh yeah, we knew what we were going to do. We were going to go for 2 if they had scored a touchdown and all that type of stuff. But yeah, my wife was acting like she wanted some perfume. And I was saying, okay, well, why don't you just tell me where to get it from, and I'll get it. And then today she goes, well, maybe you should go get me flowers and candy and all the stuff girls like. I'm like, okay. So now I got to go find one of those little vendors. At least where I live, we get the little vendors that set up like the little canopy and sell on the side of the road. So that's going to tie up some of my time tomorrow. They did it to themselves. Bro said he understood the rules. You think it's because they got the ball first in overtime that cost them the win? I don't think having the ball first is ideal, but I guess because we've had such a small sample size, apparently the NFL analytics world has a difference of opinion on it, and it's kind of split. Some people think it's better to have the ball first because if you have a tying scenario, 2 punts, 2 field goals, 2 touchdowns, 2 7-point touchdowns, then you have the ball in sudden death on that third possession. That's what Shanahan was alluding to. I don't know if I really like that because if you score a touchdown with your first drive, I think the other team's probably going for 2 the vast majority of the time. Because if I'm Kansas City, if I'm down 7, I'm probably just going to go ahead and put it in Mahomes' hands to get 2 yards and not give the Niners the ball back and only needing a field goal. And it made, there's other factors too if a team has a bad field goal kicker or something. But yeah, I think I would have preferred to have the ball second. Ref asked the question when they did the overtime coin flip. There's some shark loot. We got ourselves some shark meat. Well, that's good. Shark's been biting the heck out of us. Yeah, I'm gonna eat you too, buddy, when I get a chance. You think they wouldn't be like swimming around when they see their friends got wrecked? Gosh dang. I'm trying to get away from the sharks and go disembark for a little bit. So I think it's square to change the camera angle, or maybe it's not. Oh, it's in the wheel, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, maybe we can smack some sharks with the spears. Looks like a waypoint here. Please feed you some meat. What's up, buddy? Yeah, how's your day going? We got this game to give away on the Purple app. If you guys are just scrolling through on TikTok, please be sure to follow, like, and share. I hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry for getting on late. I was ready to play some Madden and then had a code for myself and a couple codes to give away, courtesy of Ubisoft. So the Ubisoft network coming in clutch. What's up, Bendy? Great to see you. Bendy, be sure to enter the giveaway, bud. Exclamation point ticket, and you're all set. Well, I don't want to say any words that might trigger an auto ban or something, so I'll just call it the Purple app. Particularly in the first 15 minutes of the TikTok stream, I've understood that's your best chance to push onto the For Your page. So I don't want to be like, hey, come over somewhere else and enter, because I don't want you guys to leave. It's just, yeah, it's easier to do giveaways over on the Purple app. It does rhyme with Hitch. Yes, it does. All right, so I'm just gathering stuff. I'm looking for a place to disembark and sit here and chat with you guys and do some shout outs once I'm not on the helm of the boat here. I'm just grabbing all this loose stuff. Oh, welcome over, bud. Exclamation point ticket to jump in the giveaway. Also, we do need a Twitter repost. If you guys haven't, please do that too. So the giveaway command will take you to Twitter if you're interested in winning. It's free to enter. We'll do the giveaway either tomorrow or the day after. The 2 codes I currently have are for PS5. I might be able to get one for Xbox. They told me to contact them back once the game launched. Brandon Ayuk has been posting a lot of cryptic stuff, and apparently his girlfriend and his best friend are alluding that he's going to go to Vegas. He's still under contract with the Niners, though. Yeah, you can if you have a lot of Danielle bucks, which is just from watching the stream. It's like a stream loyalty thing. So first ticket's free for everybody, and then additional tickets cost you 500 Danielle bucks. Near Zach Tech, just chilling. Hey, what's up, Wallen? How you doing, bud? Great to see you. Wallen, what are you going to do now that the NFL season's over with? Wow, I feel like I've been cruising for a while and not finding a place to land here. I know there's a map somewhere. How do we get to the map? Okay, you touched the touchpad. Excuse me, guys and gals. It feels like inevitably through the winter, I always get some type of little lingering cough that just annoys the heck out of me, and I hate having it on stream because then you get to a point where you have to clear your throat or it just crops up on you. DM about TikTok? Yeah, I can answer whatever you like to live on stream as best I can, if you want me to, Zach. But I know Zach's trying to expand his content to TikTok and YouTube. And here's how I feel with TikTok. Anybody that's done TikTok streams, you guys please weigh in and tell me if you've had a different experience. I felt like 2-3 years ago, I could grab a clip playing MLB The Show or whatever I was playing that day, I could throw it over on TikTok, and they had a chance to pop off. Like, I might get 20,000 views. I might get 100,000 views if it did well. Now it's like, man, the competition is stiff on TikTok. You know, sometimes I have stuff scheduled. It goes up. It gets 300 views. It gets 500 views. If I get 4,000 or 5,000, I feel like that did really well for me. And occasionally I'll break 5 figures these days, but it seems like it's hard to have something blow up and to get followers off of it, where I wish I would have taken more advantage of it a while back, but a while back it didn't feel like there was so many monetization options on the platform. Anybody trying to buy your 94 Matabuki on Madden PC? Brady, I gotta tell you, I don't think there's a lot of PC players that frequent my chat. Occasionally I'll talk to somebody that plays Madden on PC, but I think it's still few and far between. I thought the auction house was integrated, though. I thought everybody was on the same auction house. Is that not the case, Brady? Is PC off to its own? So yeah, like trying to give somebody like the magic formula, Zach, like, oh hey, you should do X, Y, and Z, and you'll get your 1,000 followers, and you get your ability to start streaming live. It's tough. You almost need to like land with an agency or something. At least I think that's the easiest path on TikTok is you can find an agency to work with and create content under them, because they'll have the ability, maybe, depending what agency it is, to grant you a stream key. That was my path over on TikTok streaming. You wish, but it isn't. None of them are connected. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was thinking that they had put everything together because of the crossplay, Brady. My mistake. Hate when the NFL season's over. I'm looking forward to the draft and free agency and stuff. Kind of getting a little bit excited for baseball season here to come around too. Anybody excited about Josh Gibson? And I can't tell you the lady's name. I know there's going to be a lady coming into MLB The Show that they got the rights to this coming year. You did the agency. Okay. Well, if you get with the right agency and they want to work with you, they can set you up with a key. And then once you have yourself a stream key, you can use the TikTok software, Zach, or you can use the OBS software. Oh, but they usually take forever and a day, to be honest with you, Braden. I hope they'll get to you within a week or two. But I did a previous giveaway back in Zero Chill, and people are still waiting on that. So I hate to say it. There's a chance it may be obsolete by the time you get it. It's a different member of their staff that's running this promotion, so I'm hoping he's on it faster. I put your name, I put all the winners' names into a spreadsheet, as did the other streamers, Braden. So I hope it goes fast, man. One day you'll log in, there'll be a customer service grant for you, but I hope it's still at a time that you're interested in playing Madden. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know for sure. To follow up on it. They will do it, but they're historically slow in my couple years of getting to work with them. Of course, Zach. Yeah, we're here to help. I mean, that's why we did started Grit Gaming is try to help out other streamers. I certainly don't have all the answers for everything, but if I do know something, I always try to share. I wish it was a little easier to figure out what you need to do, and I wish I had more success on YouTube. I wish I would have focused on YouTube back when I got started, instead of just always focusing on live streaming. Not that there's anything bad about live streaming, it's just YouTube's a great place to grow as well. So yeah, I'm having a hard time finding a place to disembark, and these sharks are on me here. All right, so let's see. I'm not too good with the wheel. Dang it. I'm trying to cook some food and do some repairs and whatever while I navigate, and none of it's working too good. Yes, I'm familiar with it to some degree. While it's also a Ubisoft game, I just never play it, so I don't know a whole lot about it, other than it's been a popular game for quite some time. Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, you keep doing it, see what works. Some people are very analytical. They'll go and look at their stream. They'll go try to figure out what they could have done better. I almost never play back my own streams. I don't like the sound of my own voice, to be honest with you guys. Not that I think I have a bad speaking voice. It's just hearing myself talk. I don't like to do it. But yeah, the more you can learn, the better off I think we'll all be on the streaming front. We're playing Skull and Bones, just released, and I'm trying to stay away from these damn sharks. Sharks are making me mad, Wallen, for sure. Was going to be a Madden stream, but I have 2 copies of this game to give away for PlayStation 5. So be sure to type !giveaway or !ticket in my Twitch chat to participate. I see an undiscovered sign here, but I don't know how I can disembark. I don't think I can. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright, so let me lower that back down once I figure out what I'm doing here. Better to wet your trousers than to die at sea, is what they're telling me. I don't think they're wrong. Yeah, sharks after me. We're crashing into the waves and struggling a bit. Felt like I was having a little easier time of it during the beta. What do you do in the game? You can join up with other pirates. You can disembark. You can look for treasures. There's missions to do. Although right now I'm kind of stuck against the rocks, to be completely honest with you, and trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing while we're here, and it looks like we're in a safe spot. Let me shout out some of the friends that are here. We got Zack Attack coming through. We got Solo Phil in the house. We had our buddy Ed come in. Hope Ed's doing well. I was hoping Ed was going to do some backseat gaming and help me with this one. Kobe's here. And the coach's VA. There's no melee or combat in this game. Hope it's not all sailing and fighting in the water. I think they're supposed to be adding fighting on the ground on the updates, is what I was led to believe, but that could be wrong. But I'm stuck right now. Yeah, it might be. You know what? I never played that Sea of Thieves game, though, to be honest with you. I've seen people stream it, but yeah, I never got into it myself. I think that one was an Xbox exclusive, right? It was great when it came out. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck. What should I do? All right, mark, close, that ain't it. Will, photo mode. I don't think we need photo mode. I don't think I can do that one because I don't have any... doesn't look like we have any food right now. You got it on PC, but you're so bad on mouse and keyboard, haven't been able to fully enjoy it. So I thought you just held X, right, to take up and down the cell. And for some reason I got that cell up. I was trying to disembark right here. Now I'm stuck. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Controller much better for you with autism for near Zack Attack. TikTok buddies, please be sure to follow, like, and share if you haven't done so. We should have a TikTok upload going in a few minutes. I feel kind of frustrated because I'm stuck here on the rocks. I don't know what I should be doing. I'm holding buttons, guys, just so you know. I'm not just like not trying to do anything. I must be doing something weird. Why the name? It's a different Zach. Our captain who lives in the pineapple under the sea, Danielle Freak. What's up, Truckin'? Truckin', I need you to get on this game so you can tell me what the heck I'm doing wrong. I'm stuck here, bud. There we go. Maybe that's what I had to do. Turn to the side. But why can't I lower my cell? Is my cell that bad? I know it took some damage. Oh, there we go. That just changed the camera angle. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, there's two Zack attacks. Near Zack attack and Oriole Zack attack, who was here earlier. It is a new game. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Play in Captain Hook. That's the start. All right, let's go back to the other camera. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I cannot get the cell down. Son of a gun. Watching me struggle on it's probably the funniest thing you're going to see on the stream. But yeah, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm just leaning the analog stick around and doing my thing. Truckin', how the heck are you, bud? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl, Truckin'? I know I did. So let's see. New Horizons, search for, or search the Exeter Rec for information on how to reach Santiani. Find a way to break in. Well, yeah, I'm not finding diddly squat right now. Tay-Tay got her mana ring. Indeed she did. Oh, near Zack attack turned into yellow in here. I'm glad that part's working. Sometimes lights have a bit of a mind of their own. Let me see if I get turned around and have the wind help and push us if that helps. But yeah, my cell kind of got some damage from all those stupid sharks biting on me. And now I can't get it back down. Usually guys are complaining about not being able to get it up. But that's a different story. But hey, if you haven't followed, be sure to follow. And if you'd like to win this game, type !! giveaway in my Twitch chat. Yes, I tweeted at her, told her hopefully get to see her at the Coliseum sometime. I think it's pretty cool that they hired her. I don't know if she does a particularly good job. There was a couple ladies that did either the Apple weekly stream game or the Google game. I can't remember which near Zack attack, and that lady that did those games was terrible. Just found her voice very grating and adding a lot of information that didn't need to be brought up. But that could have been her producer's fault or something too. Let me see here. Chat service, that's not going to help me. But yeah, hopefully this guy will do good. That's Katie Nolan. Yeah, that's not who the A's hired. I forgot this lady's name, but if you guys typed it in chat, I'd recognize it. But yeah, she'll be our play-by-play lady. She's done Rockies baseball for like 14 years. So she'll be paired with Dallas Braden, apparently. Finally, we got the cell back down. I don't know what I did right. Yeah, if it was Katie Nolan that I'm thinking of, had a very irritating voice. It was not a pleasant listen. That's not who the A's hired. But yeah, the A's got a full-time lady play-by-play announcer. I don't know. I trust Nats fan, but sometimes he's wrong too. He may not know who I'm talking about. I think I've disappointed Truckin', but that's not what I'm trying to do. To be honest, all I did was listen. I didn't see her in the booth. Sounds like Truckin's a fan, and maybe Nats fan's a fan. I mean, he's got fan in his name. All right, we're selling. We're trying to break in to the still. Ice Spice Lover is ahead of us. Maybe we'll join one another. And Hunter Pence, you're a fan of her Instagram. Wow. Well. I thought Hunter Pence was dating one of the girls from Full House. Now he had a cameo on there whenever they did the reboot on that show. Death comes for us. There's a lot of sharks in here. There's a scene in SpongeBob where SpongeBob's cousin came to visit, and Squidward said there's two of them. Yeah, there are two Zack attacks. Indeed, there are. What'd you guys think about Ice Spice being at the Super Bowl, hanging out with Tay-Tay? Any thoughts on it? Seemed like she has gotten memed a bit because she didn't really look that happy when the Chiefs won it on the walk off, and people were saying she had money riding on the 49ers. There are some Warrior fans that think Ice Spice ruined Jordan Poole because he spent $500,000 on her when they went on a date last year, supposedly. Ice Spice, Little Orphan Annie. That could be a funny meme. Yeah. Did anyone watch the Nickelodeon broadcast of the Super Bowl? I had it on for the kids. They didn't really get into it, to be honest. I'm looking for a place to disembark so we can go see what's going on the land. I'm just bad at the game. I get out of the sports genre and I struggle. But we're trying something different. Everybody be sure to enter. Win yourself a copy of this game. You can't win if you don't enter. I'm going to stream it later on tonight. This is a little afternoon session. We'll get on probably Demon Hours. And then maybe tomorrow, if not definitely the following day, we'll do the giveaway so you guys can have the premium edition before standard edition drops. Hey, what's up, COD Pro? How's your day been? You can see all this red stuff by me. I know I'm supposed to get to the wheel and do some repairs, but I don't know that I have the stuff to do any repairs right now. Crow's nest, blah, blah, blah. Camera. Shoot. Hey, I'm glad I was on the PFP COD Pro. I got a little cough settling in. I apologize if I cough when you guys are enjoying some easy listening around here. Speaking of easy listening, hey, those of you that stream on Twitch, what music service do you guys use these days? I used to use that Twitch soundtrack by Twitch thing. It was really nice. And then they abandoned it, so I haven't found anything since then. COD Pro, you should hang around. We are going to go look for some booty around here. You're using Spotify. Now, do you pay for like the premium service or do you use a free one? And if you use a free one, do they play ads on you when you're streaming? Because I don't pay for any services, trucking. Not that I can't do it. I mean, if it's worth it, you know, and it brings more joy to the viewers, then it probably is worth it. But yeah, that soundtrack by Twitch is like, all right, yeah, you guys want jazz today? We'll play some jazz or whatever, and then we're all set. Disembark, sail closer. Oh, thank God. Get off the boat for a minute. Been eaten by sharks most of the stream so far. Free one with ads. Okay. I've checked that out. Seems like I noticed it on different streams too. Hey, what's up, Debo? Debo, I'm assuming you're a Niner fan. Do you think Debo gets traded or Brandon Ayuk? Because I'm seeing some people say they're going to trade Debo and give Ayuk the money that Debo's making because Ayuk's the better receiver. But I'd like to hear your opinion on it. Let Donnie cook. Here we go. All right. I don't have enough for the grilled fish, so we're going to grill up some shark. All right, so I believe we're cooking. Everybody's just kind of drunk off their butt in this game. One guy double-crossed me at the start of the beta, too. He told me to go find him some rum and different stuff, and went around and found it on the boat, and then he didn't really give me any useful information. I'm looking for people to talk to. Cargo Manifest. I believe I read this the other day. Probably should look at the map more when I'm in the boat. Look and see if there's anybody else we can converse with around here. What are these guys doing? These guys look like the Niner fans I saw after the Super Bowl ended. You feel like Brandon Ayuk is going to get traded because you don't think Kyle Shanahan will get rid of Debo. And I read that they're like $40 million or so over the cap going into this coming year. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out for the Niners. I'm definitely rooting for their downfall. But they've been really good for quite some time. A lot of championship games, a couple Super Bowls. Of course, they haven't got the big win. And I am enjoying the comparisons to the Buffalo Bills teams that went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. He wants to be in Indy. The thing I saw from supposedly his best friend is that he wants to go to Vegas. Funky AF. Uh, search the rec for the information on how to reach Santiani. I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce the E, but we're going to say Santiani for the fun of it. Old Lost, Viva Lost Indy. So I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to pick up any of the bottles. There's people always just kind of scrounging around doing stuff. But I'm not seeing any clues or anything to get into. So I guess we'll go re-embark on the boat here in a minute. But, oh, what is that? That kind of looks like it's glowing, right? Fish. Cargo is full. Okay, so I guess we can't steal their fish while they're fighting with each other. Yeah, if anybody has any backseat gaming tips for me, go for it. The other day, so we had 1 or 2 chatters that were in that had played the beta more than I had, so they were helping me some. I don't mind having anything spoiled for me. All right, set sail. Come sail away with Daniel Freak. Here we go. We're going to embark. He's had him for a while. Don't think he can give him up. Almost sounds like Shanahan's getting rickrolled, man. Never going to give up Devo. But you may be right. He may just enjoy having him there and familiar with the player and all that. Although Ayuk's what, 3rd year, I think? Yeah, let's see. I'd like to do some repairs while we're just sitting around. Nothing to consume. Whole health is better now. Play a shanty. Doesn't look like that's an option yet. Water flask. Well, that's not good. We can't be drinking the seawater. What does photo mode do? That's kind of cool, I guess, if you want to get some cool screenshots in the game. Was going to get this, but MLB so close, you just wouldn't play it? Why don't you enter my giveaway, Solo Phil, if you haven't done so? I mean, you can't beat free. May become your favorite game. You might not even want MLB if you start setting on the sales. I'm not particularly excited for the show yet, but we'll see. See what we will see about the game and about baseball this year too. I'm just in general in a bad mood about baseball. Major League, that is. Still love the sport, but don't love what the A's are doing and Major League's letting them do. But the news today is the A's are crawling back to Oakland, looking to extend the lease. And I got a feeling things are not so pleasant out in Vegas for the A's. It doesn't seem like they're getting anybody wanting to step up and invest with them. I like it. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Jason is a big problem. I get away from the sports games, and gosh, I struggle on them. But the only way to get better at it is to to mess around here and play it some. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to. Oh, there we go. All right, I guess it's just a double tap of the left stick to get that cell to drop. So let's see. This is where we are. I don't know where we want to go. We'd like to stay away from the sharks, obviously. I guess we'll cruise around this rock and go see if we can get into that wreck somehow. Jason, I have been just feasting on, and I'm posting a lot on Reddit. If you guys want to follow me on Reddit, that's the one place where I'm very unedited and less wholesome. But I've just been trolling the living heck out of Niner fans on like the NFL Reddit. I don't go into their sub and be a jerk, but I think I'm enjoying it way too much that they lost. Like it almost feels like the Seahawks won the Super Bowl or something. Maybe it's been so long since Seattle won. I'm forgetting how it feels. Yeah, you can play by yourself. Yes, you can join in with. There's other people you'll see selling around, and like you can form an alliance with them and stuff too. What's up, Chaos? Yeah, I've been looking for that stuff. There's one where the guy goes and punches the TV, and he's got a Chiefs fan friend over, and he says he's going to kill the guy, and then somebody scoops him up, and he's kicking his legs. I guess that one was staged. There's another one with a Niner fan picking up a chair and smashing the TV. Apparently that one was authentic. Seems like there's always some idiot doing something, but I imagine the rage bait getting some big TikTok views is probably worth it for $200 or $300 used TV or something like that, if they can pick one up cheap and stage one of those deals. But yeah, everybody, please be sure to enter the giveaway. It's !point giveaway for all the details. You enter right here in chat and just give me a retweet on Twitter, and we'll probably draw it in 2 days. I got 2 premium editions of this game for PS5, I'm going to contact my Ubisoft point of contact and see if I can get an Xbox code too. But yeah, I mean, it may not be your normal cup of tea, but you might like it if you give it a try. I enjoyed the beta, so I'm going to try to get into this. So I think we're trying to break into the shipwreck. But yeah, first ticket's free for everybody. Additional tickets just cost you your Danielle bucks that you've been probably racking up without even noticing it whenever you guys are here. And if you're brand new, then welcome in. I intend to jump on and stream it tonight. Yeah, you got to be in it to win it. 100%. I'm picking up some stuff that's just floating around. My boat's taking a lot of damage from those sharks biting on it. So here we go. Trucking's going with the pink. Yeah, so I have spent last 48 hours, Jason. I don't know how much of my time awake has been scrolling NFL Circle Jerk, NFL Meme War, or it's NFC West Meme War on Reddit, NFL memes, and just scrolling the NFL main Reddit page. Look a little bit at Twitter when something's necessary, and just being obnoxious and soft trolling wherever I can for the most part. I don't know why I'm enjoying their downfall so much, but I just am. I think there's a few players I really dislike on that Niner team. Bosa's one of them. Brock Purdy kind of getting jammed down our throat. I am enjoying the narrative that, you know, some people at least kind of have him going back to being a game manager now. And yeah, I mean, the whole Bang Bang Niner gang thing that some other fans are all about. I'm enjoying that. I told the story yesterday when I was on. I don't know if you were in, but I have a neighbor that's like three houses down. Next two neighbors this way, when I leave my front door, they're both Niner fans. They're pretty cool neighbors. The third guy down always kind of has like a kind of a douchebaggy air to him, and I think the reason he's that way and doesn't like almost ever say hi or anything is because I'll be wearing my Seahawks gear, and I think he takes his being a Niner fan like super serious. You can see this guy in July; he'll still be wearing his Niner stuff, and I feel like it's just a huge part of his identity. He has a Niner red pickup truck and the whole thing. So I just, you know, went to get my mail yesterday, and he's got his beer bottle still laying out on the grass because, you know, I'm sure he's depressed and hasn't cleaned up yet after the Super Bowl. And these neighbors were having Super Bowl parties and stuff, and it just, I don't know. I love that they're miserable. The ones that are obnoxious, the good fans that you can talk sports with and stuff, like, yeah, I don't really take any joy in their misery because they're just fans like everybody else. But the ones that are over the top with it, I don't know. I think that makes me a bad person, honestly. But God, I'm just I know there's a German word for it where you take joy in somebody else's misery. But God, I'm just so happy about the whole thing. And they wouldn't feel that way if they didn't get that close. I mean, they were obviously close and they had a great team. But you know, either you get the title or you don't. So let's see. What's up, Bray? Bray's celebrating that title. He's a Chiefs fan checking in with us on TikTok. Taking the ball conversation is hilarious. I guess I was talking about this like 30 minutes ago before we explore. There's not much data on this because it's a new NFL rule, right? How the overtime works in the playoffs. So apparently some analytics experts think it is better to defer like San Francisco did because you would get the third possession for sudden death. So in those scenarios, you need 2 field goals, 2 punts, or equivalent thing. I don't think any coach is probably going to say, you scored a touchdown, we just scored a touchdown, I'm going to kick you the ball back, though. I don't think you're kicking the ball with matching touchdowns. I think you're going for 2. Now, your defense could get the stop and win the game there, but I don't really want to try to stop Patrick Mahomes most of the time. Oh, wow, Big City. Dude, I'm surprised to see you. You probably don't want to hear what I have to say, Big City, but I hope you're doing well. I did give you a little bit of a hard time. I felt like you were concerned trolling in the Discord, and that's why you've been timed out for a couple weeks in there. 49ers should have won, says 5-star. Why should they have won? The rise of piracy. Let me read this one off, and then I'll read off chat. Jean-Guy Shurkot. I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but okay. From his office in June 27th, 1695. Wow, this is a lot of text. Governor Legrand, having received from France His Majesty's proclamation for suppressing pirates. I never saw pirates spelled that way. Probably how it was spelled back in the day. Due to the alarming increase in predators or excuse me, Predatations upon the merchant ships has delivered numerous letters of marque to employ privateers to aid in the royal campaign of to this reads weird campaign to rid the Indian Ocean of piratical infestation. Under commission of His Majesty, privateers have seized upon numerous pirate vessels along the coast of Africa, widely known as the Pirate Round. This trade route from the American colonies to the Red Isle has seen an alarming increase in pirate activity since the infamous sacking of the Dutch merchant. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Shahadouv. The only Dutch merchant I know is Finaki. He hasn't been in chat for a couple days. Wide suspicion remains that the Red Isle is to host the secret pirate den, serving as a staging point for the Predatations. Reports continue to suggest large shipments of contraband are destined for the region. I'm assuming that's like an old spelling of campaign, hopes to gain further intelligence on the whereabouts of the pirate den. Okay, hopefully there's not too many of those super long things to read. All right, let me get caught up on chat, and then we're going to explore. So let's see. I think I'd rather have the ball second, right? Yeah, if you're going second, you have more information. It's always better to have more information in general in life. It's better to act second if you're in a negotiation. When I used to work in auto sales, we would present the numbers to the customer, and then you shut up. And then they taught that as a thing, because you want to make the customer act first. Yes, I will take the car. No, I won't. I want a discount, whatever. And then they promoted me to a role as being like a closing manager, so I would always go in and finish off the deals. And you get used to that. It's a thing in poker too. You're better off acting second because you're playing a game of incomplete information. So I think the same thing applies with the NFL. If I know that the Niners have a field goal, I can go for the touchdown and win. I am going to go for fourth down conversions, 4th and 1. There's no conversation for KC to punt. Patrick Mahomes takes off and gets it. Of course, the Niners could have won the game right then and there too, but yeah, I think it's just the better thing to have the ball second. Personally, I know there isn't all the data yet because it hasn't happened that many times, but I can't imagine that it's better to go the other way around. Just know what's required makes it a lot easier. A few weeks ago, curious what my thoughts was. TTV Clerk, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Because they would have went for it and they would have won. They blocked. They should have went in. I'm sorry, 5-star. Do you mean that because of the blocked extra point that the Niners should have won? Because that was earlier in the game, right? It wasn't like a final play or something to end it. These guys look like they're in bad shape. I'm afraid there's no poles here on this ship. So if we find some rum, we'll pour it out for these buddies. What do you mean, TTV Clerk? I was just reading off a long thing. It's not dead. Even if the chat is quiet, that's not a good thing to come in and say. Hype it up if that's what you're thinking. Yeah, we would have won if we didn't mess up. Is that what you're getting at, 5-star break? Hey, what's up, Morty? How are you doing? What are we doing with this thing? I want to fire off this cannon, but I don't really know how. They were closing the Chiefs nicely and getting shorter field. Didn't do enough damage on the scoreboard. Nice balls, Donnie. Oh, hey. Yeah, let me tell you guys about Manscaped. I need to make a call to action for Manscaped. So, hey, if you guys have not used my creator code for Manscaped, please check them out. Let me see. I don't think I have... oh, there it is. Let's see. Is that going to work? No. All right. Hey, Manscaped.com. Please be sure to check out our sponsor, Manscaped. They do a great job. We are taking a break from gameplay to tell you to use my creator code DFR20 for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. All right. Thanks for reminding me that, because I promised I would get them a Twitch clip. I made some posts like to Twitter and Instagram and all that, but yeah, Manscaped's our sponsor, and we love Manscaped. They should have been up 17 at the end of the first half minimum. Yeah, they had plenty of chances. All right, how do we shoot this cannon? There we go. It just pulled down on the analog stick, I guess. Now I got this still to light it. I don't want to return to the shipwreck. I don't know what the sequence is of buttons, so. Vibes are always good on the streams. Keep it up. Thanks, buddy. Need the new shaving kit? You might check it out. Yeah, Morty, they do a great job. I've really enjoyed all their products. They've sent me a lot of things as one of their creators, including this hat, and everything's been really well made so far with Manscaped. So they've been easy to endorse. They make deodorants and body sprays and numerous things too, not just for below the belt trimmers. They do beard hedgers, mobile shavers, travel shavers. They have a wide array of men's grooming products that I think they do a good job on. So yeah, please give them a shot. I am trying to shoot this can off. I don't know what I'm doing. 3rd and 4, really lost it there. Yeah, if they run on 3rd and 4, they could have at least forced Kansas City to burn a timeout or run off 40 seconds if they don't even get the first down. If they get the first down in this game, I think Brock Purdy kind of choked on that read, and of course I'm feasting on anything negative for him. But it was a good blitz. McDuffie made a good play, but he had Brandon Ayuk wide open in the middle, and of course he air-mailed it trying to find Jennings out on the right flat. Niners offensive line did a bad job on blocking on it too. Yeah, the punt recovery was unfortunate for that guy. I mean, he's just blocking. He probably can't hear Ray McDonald's pointing at him and saying, like, get out of the way, but I don't think he realizes it. So, sometimes just freaky stuff happens. I was just about to give this up, but you hold left trigger, and then you can start shooting stuff. All right. So I guess I have to reload, yeah? Let's see. But yeah, anybody that wants to win a copy of the game, feel free to enter. It's ! Giveaway in my Twitch chat. And you do need to retweet on Twitter as well. Looks like I can't aim there for some reason. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know what we're doing. We're just knocking this stuff off. But let's see if we can hit all the targets. I'm really new to the game. It just released. I'm actually playing the premium edition. Some people compare it to like Sea of Thieves, but I think it's quite different from what I gather. And the reason I think it's different is because this is a offshoot from many years ago of one of the Assassin's Creed games. I believe it's been in development for like 8 years, and it's just releasing right now. Beta just ended, and we're diving into it here. So I was trying to give a little bit of loft to that target. Let's see. That stuff seems like it reanimates. So I don't know if this is just a target practice range essentially or what, but let's go check out some more of the sights and sounds around here. All right, so there's abandoned cannon. I mean, there's numerous cannons. I don't see what the point is of just firing them off all day. We should be looking for some treasure or whatever we can get into. We did read up about the campaign going on. Looks like we can work our way down here. But yeah, everybody, please be sure to use up some Donnie bucks, even if you don't want to use your bucks and save it for something else. First ticket's free, so jump on in. And of course, we want you to repost as well. But depends how many people enter. I might do like one giveaway tomorrow and one the following day, but I plan to give these away before the standard edition releases. Yeah, it's Ubisoft, so it's probably going to look a lot like Assassin's Creed, I would think. And I think it was an offshoot of Black Flag. I'm pretty sure that was the game that they were trying to make it a standalone version off of, or whatever the case was way back when. And there's been a lot of changes to everything. No, I honestly shouldn't say I hate baseball. Hate Major League, hate what's going on with the A's. I'm not excited for MLB The Show to be MLB The Show rehashed again with PS4 generation software getting drugged forward another year. I've never been less excited for baseball. Well, they've been trying to move, but news came out today, and I'll use the term that I think they're crawling back to Oakland. They're trying to extend their lease in Oakland now because they have 2024 set. They're playing in Oakland. 25, 26, 27, they don't have a home. 28, they're supposed to be ready to go in Vegas. Their Vegas plans are built on quicksand at this moment. But now they're trying to stay in Oakland. And I think what they're doing is pulling a great grift on Major League Baseball and all the rubes that are funding all this stuff. But the A's are on revenue sharing, so they get like 45 million. We don't know the exact number. At least I think the number has changed over the years. They get that from Major League Baseball because basically they're on baseball's equivalency of like a welfare. We can't make enough money. Our stadium sucks. Nobody comes to watch us because we sell off all our players. Oh, woe is me. I'm John Fisher, billionaire kid, inherited, the genetic lottery, being born into the family that owns the Gap. So they're going to get their 40-ish million for Major League Baseball just for owning a major league team. And they had to have a binding agreement by January. And, of course, we passed January for a stadium deal. So they have a binding agreement in Las Vegas to build on the Las Vegas Strip. They promised they were going to build a retractable dome stadium. They don't have the footprint to build a retractable dome on 9 acres. They cannot probably build an actual domed stadium because it'll be too high, because it's close to the Las Vegas airport and interfere with the flyway. So it doesn't seem like that deal is actually going to happen. So their binding deal is really just a mirage. It's an imaginary stadium that's not going to get built there. They may move to Vegas eventually. But the A's have a TV contract with Comcast Sports Northern California for $70 million a year. That runs through 2033. Now, the A's have bluffed that they're going to go to Sacramento, they're going to go to Utah, they're going to play their games in a Las Vegas minor league stadium. But now they're coming back to the table with Oakland City officials on Thursday because they need to stay in the Bay Area. And the Giants aren't going to be able to house them as a guest for multiple years to let them sleep on the couch and play their games there. Plus, it would look bad for Major League Baseball to have two teams sharing the same stadium. So they'll probably end up playing it in the Coliseum. And this Vegas thing's going to get delayed and kicked down the road and go and go and go. And I got a feeling they'll probably be in Oakland till 2030, 2031. And maybe John Fisher just, bites the bullet and the team gets sold by the family. Or maybe Major League Baseball realizes this guy's bad for the game. He's a black guy, and that they force him to sell at some point. He's not in the level of like Dan Schneider from the Commanders, where he's doing sexual harassment and they have to get rid of him, or Donald Sterling from the Los Angeles Clippers. But it's just a joke sham thing that keeps going on. The team's going to be terrible. They don't spend any money on the free agency. Maybe some of the young players will be fun to watch this year. I just want to take my kids and let them have fun seeing the sights and sounds of Major League Baseball. My daughter loves Stomper, the mascot. There's a Stomper Day this year, so I'll probably go to that game as the bare minimum. But yeah, it's just a complete mess, and it's got me where I just kind of feel like, yeah, baseball. All these owners are in conjunction with this. They all approved for this move to happen back during the owner meetings. I think in December is when that happened, and to me, it's just kind of ridiculous that they're approving these plans, which they know better. These plans aren't actually going to happen. So let's see. Going to resub on Twitch, little brother. You got to hold your PC and sub to somebody else. Oh no! Don't let him do that. We need you to prime it up with us, bud. But hey, no problem. There's always next month if you're using that Prime sub. And thanks for being here, Ohio State. Sorry, I was on my high horse. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to do a lot of sports grandstanding right now because we're playing Skull and Bones. And maybe that was all I was supposed to do, is just go and snatch that from the captain since we broke in here. Yeah, they made the 99 Mahomes. How much does that card cost? Do you know, 5-star? Yeah, the mayor. The thing is with the mayor is she has no authority over it, really, because they're not actually building in Las Vegas. They're building in Paradise, Nevada, because the Strip is in what do they call it, like unincorporated Nevada or something like that. So it doesn't help anything that they're getting negative headlines off the Las Vegas mayor, and she thinks it's a sham too. But she's not a political authority that can come in and grind the gears for the A's. They are getting sued by Schools Over Stadiums, which is a small teachers union in Nevada, and they're also trying, the Schools Over Stadiums, to get a ballot measure on the ballot for this coming election to defund the $38 million that's allocated to the athletics. But that $38 million is allocated specifically to that spot that is owned by Bally's, where they're going to knock down the Tropicana Hotel and Casino. That stadium's never getting built. It doesn't mean they can't pivot to a different spot in Vegas, but they're not going to get built there. It's just too small to actually work. You only have 10,000 on Ultimate Team. I've been ripping too many packs on Ultimate Team. I know how that feels. 5-star. All right, let's go around. At least we got a little progress there on breaking into that ship and finding whatever it was I found. The guy had some knives through the heart. So I don't know. I don't know what his name was. I'm just gonna call him Bon Jovi. Shot through the heart, and we're to blame. We could have saved him. We should have started CPR, but he looked like he was in pretty bad shape. Those guys are cruising through pretty fast. I think they're playing on PC because I see the Ubisoft logo. I'm not sure if it would show me an Xbox logo though. Game is multiplayer and crossplay. You can interact with the other pirates out and about. Birthdays tomorrow. Your birthday's on Valentine's Day. What you gonna do for your birthday, buddy? Warriors are playing decent basketball for those of you that follow the NBA. Maybe too little, too late, but I think they've won 5 in a row. And a couple of the games they lost, they easily could have won. Kind of choked one to the Hawks and lost by a point to the Kings and the Lakers recently too. So they've been a lot more competitive last 2 or 3 weeks. Excuse me. Apparently I'm getting scurvy from being a pirate. Actually, I don't know what scurvy did to affect people. I don't think it was good. Quad racing most likely for the birthday. Oh, really nice. Sorry I never got around to making Wingman Donnie Valentine's cards for you guys this year. Was going to do it as a community goal, but Valentine's Day crept up on me too fast, it felt like. Alright, let's go over here since we broke into that ship and see if there's anything worth doing on this little chunk of land. Anybody on TikTok, if you guys are interested in this game, you might want to pop over to Twitch and enter my giveaway. Or if you're on YouTube, we occasionally get folks popping in. All right, doesn't look like we have enough ingredients, right? I got 0 fish, and I got 0 shark meat. I remember everybody, even if I don't remember people. When I get asked that question, I say yes, I remember you. What's going on, IDK My Life? What you been doing? Welcome back to the stream. Probably one of my least favorite questions as a streamer, though. Somebody comes in, you haven't talked to him for 4 or 5 years. Hey, you remember me? Like, yeah, sure. But yeah, feel free to refresh my memory. And how are you doing? Thanks for coming back. Some candles over here. I'm hoping to grab them. I don't think we can repair the boat from not being on it. I was hoping to make sure we're in good health because the shark's been chomping on us. Okay, so let me go back to the wheel. Crow's nest. Things redded out, so I don't think we can do that. I know we can edit the way the wheel looks too. Toggle the camera. I don't care about that. So I think we need to go find some materials, yeah. I really don't know what's going to happen with new coaching staff and all that coming in. I hope they'll move down and address numerous issues on the roster, to be honest with you. Wouldn't mind getting a quarterback of the future. I think Gino's fine for next season. He's on a pretty reasonable deal. We'll find out if they're keeping Gino if he's on the roster by the 16th, because that's when his guarantees set in. But we traded our second rounder for Leonard Williams, so Seattle has a first rounder and 2/3. I'd like to see them make the move to move back, because we need some help in the run game. We need linebackers, and we could probably use a safety or two as well. Definitely need to add you as a Ubisoft friend so we can sell the C's. Absolutely, bud. You already got a copy of the game, Joke? Because I got copies to give away. Oh, you can just pause. I think. I guess that'll freeze me right there. Let me get Joker up on the wall. Let's see. Welcome to Skull and Bones. Calling all captains. find a group. Do you have a group? Because if you do, I'll try to do it right now. I don't know how to use all the interface yet, but yeah, definitely want to play with you, Joker. Thank you, sir, for the big resubscription. Hope everybody follows the Joker. Great Cowboys fan out in Wisconsin. He's on the wall. 30 months. So yeah, I have 2 PS5 codes to give away, and I'm going to email them as soon as I wrap up stream and see if I can get an Xbox code for you Xbox buddies that may want to play the game there. Because I had to like pick. There's like a portal thing if you're in their network, which I'm super grateful that I got a free code for the game. But if you click PlayStation, it's not like it lets you pick PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch or something. It just gives you all PlayStation. So I got 2 to give away, and one, of course, for myself, so we can demonstrate this game and enjoy it. So I know there's a way to try to stab these sharks. God, that thing like threw itself right in the boat. Where'd it go? Quarterback situation. Saw a post on Instagram. We're on the teams brought up for Milton. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Milton, although I don't follow the collegiate game particularly close. God, that shark won't leave me alone. All right, I got to get faster with this on dealing with a shark. I guess if you double tap, you can look through your spyglass. God, that's annoying. Same as here, or without the GTV, can't remember. What honors players should you have 92 Montana as your quarterback? Oh, which one should you get? I don't know, buddy. I haven't looked at any of the stuff. Did the honors come out today? Yeah, the shark is ticking me off. I'm trying to get to my will. There we go. So the other day in the beta, somebody walked me through how to make the spear, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm just getting eaten alive. I feel like we're gonna die out here. I don't know what happens if we do. All right, probably going into even more dangerous spot. Learning to become less of a troll now these days. I feel like you're always trolling, bud. Because I open up my Discord and you're posting some weird graphic at me and posting pictures of Geno Smith. I'm just like, you know what? This guy should enjoy having his team in the Super Bowl. And I feel like you're actually a Rams fan that's just mad at the Rams for leaving Missouri. So, yeah, I had to go at you. I don't know if you saw it, but I asked you your thoughts on Sam Darnold being the starter next year there for your Niners. Hold left trigger to aim. Right oh, dude, I'm glad you're here. I've been looking for some backseat gaming. I mean, I did drive right into a rock, but at least I know how to go after this damn shark. There we go. Okay. Get out of here, you jerk. Thank you, Joker. Should I go back and try to finish it and get the shark meat? Or just be happy to have it off my boat? Guy looks like me going after an impossible whopper. All right. Hand down, man down. Never the Rams? How'd you become a Niner fan? I think you told me ages ago when you first came in here. Like you had a parent or somebody that liked the Niners. I can't remember your story. Because I know you like the Cardinals. And then I think you like the MLS team that's there in the St. Louis area. No. I wanted you to help. I'm sorry if I sounded sarcastic or anything. I've been asking people like, man, if you guys know what to do, please tell me. Because I forgot what to do. The other day I was playing the beta. I felt like when we were on the beta, we were just like flying around on the boats. It feels like they slowed down the speed of the ship, which is probably better. It didn't feel very maneuverable to me, or as much as it should have been. At least that was my recollection of it. Joker, do you know if we have like unlimited spears, or will I run out of spears here? But yeah, that's way better. Get these jerks off of me. Spear, okay. Faster you go, harder it is to turn. Yeah, those things biting the living hell out of our boat. It's not fun. Cannonballs, no. So I'm sorry, Ohio State. I thought I had read what you had written in chat, and I looked at it wrong. Will I be streaming, going live tomorrow? I'll probably go live tonight, provided I'm not super tired. I'll probably do like demon hours. Did I get the 97 for $20? No, I don't spend money on the game. But Ohio State's saying been focused on school and your dad's been sick. Yeah, I hope your dad gets better as well. Like our buddy 5 Star was saying there in the TikTok chat. But I got a new weed eater. It's electric weed eater. Never had an electric one before, so was using that today. And I don't know. The battery went for a while. It has a high speed and a low speed, and I didn't quite finish my front yard. So then started setting up to do my Madden stream, and then I realized I had the codes for the giveaway, and to download the game myself. So then I had to shift gears. Of late, I've been making my own like being image, create image for every stream. So I was trying to find one that I liked for the stream, and then I had to go through and change all the titles. So sorry, this is kind of a shorter stream. I have to get off at the top of the hour because my in-laws head out, and we'll have babysitting. But wanted to be with you guys for like 2.5, 3 hours today. Dad in the 80s and 90s was a Niner fan. Passed down to you since been a fan since you were a kid. Willis and Gore got you really into loving the game of football as well. Yeah, I can't remember. I think you're like 22 or 23, so you weren't alive when they won their last Super Bowl, right? I remember those teams that your dad grew up on, probably closer to your dad's age than yours. But yeah, they were perennially great all the time. Montana, and then of course it went over to Steve Young, and the Jeff Garcia days and all that weren't quite as good. But the Seahawks and Niners used to not be rivals because Seattle was in the AFC. I'm gonna try to take out these sharks, go land somewhere, and then see if I can get you added, Joker. You may have to explain it to me like I'm a little guy, because yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Seen the video, dude. That was just like so hilarious to me. And it seemed like he got a pretty good reaction out of almost all those Niner fans doing it. It was his delivery, man, which is so funny to me. Because I mean, if somebody ran up and told you "F you" after your team just watched the Super Bowl, you might want to fight him. But with it being Lynch and the way that he went about it, it just I don't know. It was just kind of funny. And I think a lot of them recognized who it was and got a kick out of it too. The guy right at the end of the clip, he's got his arms out like he wants a hug, and he just looks like he's shattered all over again, like the Niners just got walked off. And I'm sure it was a few moments or a couple hours after the game had ended, but that dude just looked heartbroken, which kind of made me laugh too. But I almost felt a little bit for that one. But most of the fans were loving it. But yeah, that one's good. I don't know if you heard the rap song that came out. There's a guy, I think he's just like a TikTok, Instagram rapper. He's a Cowboy fan, but he had some really good lines that he dropped in there. He called Brock Purdy Timu Tom Brady, amongst other things, and I've listened to that one probably more than I should have. Yeah, and you know, Beast Mode, he probably comes at it in a very natural way. Grew up a Raider fan, played for the Raiders, went to Cal. So, you know, it was the Bay Area rivalry, and of course he had his best days there with the Seahawks and Raiders, both Niner rivals. So, yeah, that was wonderful. What's this guy saying? So much blood, so much death. Let's talk to him. Don't tell me you're not part of the Razzler crew. Are you a passenger like me? Yes. I always have my audio low, so I'm reading the text here. Hey, lost again. Thank you very much for the heart me. The stream's good. What's going on, Raider? Welcome in, buddy. Try to get back to consistent demon hours in early morning, but yeah, I felt pretty dead tired last night, so I decided we would get on today. My intention was to smoke that Niners pack again, but yeah, we got some game codes to give away for this game. If you guys get the opportunity, pop by the Twitch stream and enter the giveaway. It's free to enter for everybody. So yeah, I guess we're just going to tell them farewell. Dice, change your name because baseball season's coming up. Oh, nice. Does anybody Does anybody realistically think anyone besides the Dodgers is the team to beat this coming year in Major League Baseball? I mean, they already had a great team, and then they went and picked up Shohei and that super hyped up Japanese pitcher. I can't think of his name right now. I mean, the Braves are good. I think they have to be a dog to Los Angeles, though. I mean, baseball's random enough. I can see the Dodgers getting beat, but yeah, that is a stacked team. Proclamation for apprehending Captain Eurico Freeman. All right. By the grace of the King of France, defender of the kingdom, we are informed that the notorious Captain Eurico Freeman, with several other rogues, did seize and abscond with the Campaign ships, including the Dutch merchant vessel the Shadow, and commit several acts of piracy upon the high seas. Captain Freeman and accomplices are proclaimed enemies of all mankind, having dispersed throughout the Indian Ocean. These transgressors have eluded punishment and execution of the law for their crimes against civilization. Utmost diligence shall be used for apprehending said pirates and deliver them to the nearest magistrate or officer until further order be taken. His Majesty assures payment of 50,000 silver coins for said Captain Freeman and 1/5 the sum of any accomplice, which shall be fully paid, and indemnifying hereby all from hazard or injury that may be committed against said criminals. Given on the 18th day of January 1691 per Actum Dominorium Secreti Consueli. I don't know that I pronounced those correctly, but hey, got through it as best I could. Have a tough adjustment. Cardiac Cardinals play them opening day. Hey, what's up, Dylan Bear? How you been? Hello. Yankees versus Dodgers. Way too early World Series prediction. Go find paradise, he says. Find the mind in the afterlife. All right, so I was hoping that was the captain. I was just going to scoop him up and get an easy, 50,000 silver, but it's not going to work that way. All right, we're grilling out here. Except, and I don't know if we have to do anything to consume the food or if it just cooks and you're good. So I'm going to hang out here for a minute. It's a fun game. I don't know what I'm doing on it, to be honest with you, but we'll get through it together, or we won't. But I have a couple copies to give away, and certainly hope everybody will enter. Shoot your shot on getting that victory in my stream. I'll probably do a couple more streams before the giveaway, but yeah, 2 premium editions for PlayStation 5. You can win them right here. I'm playing the premium edition. Standard edition, I believe, comes out on the 16th. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Yeah, I remember you. Hate that question, Tanner. I just did that 30 minutes ago to somebody else. Probably one of my least favorite questions, because sometimes you don't remember people. They only chatted with you once or twice, ages ago. But my answer is always going to be yes, no matter what. All right, listen, Bork. Probably not down for squads too often. I've only ran it like once or twice this whole year. I'll definitely be winding down some of the Madden content now that we're into the postseason. Not that I don't want to play it at all, but probably won't play it quite as much. But yeah, today was intended to be a Madden stream. I might jump on Madden tonight and then do Skull and Bones in the afternoon tomorrow, or vice versa. Do want to give everybody an opportunity to jump in and win this game that may be interested in it, though. Haven't been on recently. Wasn't sure if you missed the streams. Yeah, I've been streaming pretty consistently. I feel like we got in some good streams over the weekend. Of course, pre-Super Bowl and post-Super Bowl. Let's see. Keep hitting that, but I need to see if I can do the repairs on the ship. So there's wheel 2, wheel 3, and wheel 4. But I don't see where I can do any repair the whole type stuff. Let's go, Chiefs. What's up, Ori the Gamer? How's life on YouTube, bud? At least we know how to use our spear now. Blood in the water. Here comes the shark. Glad the Joker was around to coach me up on that. I want to get those fish. I think the fish was supposed to cook better than the sharks were, from what I remember day one. Viva Las Vegas. So this is usually we don't do too much celebrity gossip on stream. I'm not opposed to it. We just don't usually get into it. You guys think next NFL season Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are still together, or do you think that'll be a thing of the past? It was a big win for the NFL. It was the most watched television event I think since the moon landing. Is something that I read, and I'm thinking a lot of the Swifties probably tuned in to see their favorite artist and maybe start enjoying some football. What's up, Vince? How you been, bud? Hope everything's going well with your health. Great to have you in chat. I pinged you a day or two ago. Had something Cleveland Browns in the Discord and thought about you. You and Josh. Ori the Gamer thinks Tay and Travis will get married. I think he might be right. I don't really know. You know, I mean, it's hard to gauge, but it seems like they're pretty serious about each other. Although we could get a great breakup song if things go sideways. All right, so we got some fish and we got some shark. I don't know why it looks so dire. I'm seeing those little red flashes around, and I think we're in bad health right now. Been doing good. New diet is helping a ton. Great to hear, Vince. Have you been gaming much? And if so, what have you been playing, Vince? Yeah, I agree with you, Ori. It seems like they're happy with one another. I guess now that the season's over, if it was all a ruse, they could just kind of quietly release a note through their publicist that they're seeing other people or something. You know, not right away, but if it was all, you know, a conspiracy like people thought, which I didn't ever believe, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. Man, these sharks are tough, dude. They just come after you. Alright, so I don't know. Probably should get turned around here. And there's a big shipwreck in the middle, and I'm not sure what else we should be trying to do. I know they said the 50,000 silver for chasing down the captain. I do see the waypoint, so maybe I'm supposed to sell that way. Maybe we can make it over there in the next few minutes and then put a pin in it till we sell the seas again. What's up, Goat? How's your day going? We're playing Skull and Bones, Ori the Gamer. Feel free to pop by the Twitch chat if you'd like an opportunity to win this game. I have 2 premium editions to give away, courtesy of Ubisoft. Been off tech for the past few weeks. Hey, sometimes it's good to have a break. Just put down the phone, put down the tablet, put down the screens, and just go outside and enjoy life, or do things around the house that you need to do too. Can be a good way to go. But I'm happy to see you though, Vince. Been missing you, certainly. So I wonder if I can't cook food because I haven't upgraded the ship yet. You move stores? By choice, or did they tell you that you're moving stores? Dang it. Joker, there he is. Send friend request? I was just thinking about it. I meant to add Joker. from a minute ago. So Joker, if you're lurking, there it goes. I think if you had sent me one, but I don't even know where I would find it. But yeah, I definitely want to sell with you and get into the game with anybody that is playing the game. Oh no, sharks after me. Feeling sorry for yourself. Needed to relearn what was important for Vince. So this year I've listened to on Audible, the Amazon Audible audiobooks. I've listened to Atomic Habits and The Power of Habit. Enjoyed both of them. Atomic Habits is read by the author, and I don't care for the guy's voice and tonality. So I did have a little bit of a hard time kind of consuming the information on that one. And The Power to Habit is really in depth, but both of those were pretty good. And trying to work on habits, because some stuff you do just kind of automatically without really even thinking about it. I haven't set too much goals for the year, but as far as like feeling sorry for yourself and stuff like that, it's easy for people to kind of get into little loops and things without really noticing it. But good on you for recognizing it and then taking some actions on there. Added, oh, awesome, Joker. Yeah, please tell me anything and everything I need to know about the game. You know, if you have time for it, your Discord or mine, feel free to ping me anytime you're playing it. I do want to give this game a good push between kind of Madden slowing down and MLB The Show, and hopefully it'll be, you know, a popular game that gets some follows. We had a decent amount of followers came through on it the other day when I was on the beta. I feel like this time of the day, I'm not usually on these hours. I mean, there's times that I have been on, but usually I do a little bit better in the morning time. But hopefully we'll get some growth on it and folks that you know, jump into the communities. Actually finished Can't Hurt Me. Oh, I've read that one's, or I've heard that one's a good book, right? Like I see it in my suggesteds whenever I log into Amazon, like in the books or in Audible. And then I've had a couple of people tell me I should check out that book too. I think to Julius from Lithuania mentioned that one, and Coach Parker here in my community. Not for everybody, but it helped you out of the darkness. Hey, I'm glad it was what you needed at that time. And that was going to be my question for you, if you actually enjoyed it or what you thought about it. I feel like I have a hard time settling down and actually reading these days because the kids will crawl over me and all that type of stuff. So these audiobooks, I've just been popping in some earbuds and pairing it to my phone and listening for like 30 minutes or so, like before I fall asleep. And then the days that I drive my son over to his in-person learning, I'm there on the school campus for like 3 hours. Sometimes people will come up and chat with me, but if I don't have anything to do, I'll just sit there and listen to the books. That 96 Lamar is only better one stat than the 97. Man, I haven't looked at the new cards today. Sounds like a lot of new stuff came out. For PlayStation, yeah, my giveaways are for PlayStation. Or I'm sorry, but my eyes are looking around the three chats. I got a little bit behind. But yeah, I have PlayStation myself. So when I logged into the Ubisoft portal, I got 2 PlayStation codes to give away. I'm going to contact them and see if they might have a spare Xbox code for me too. Because I like to always have stuff for both platforms, but it doesn't always work out that way when you're, you know, content creating. But yeah, jump in the Twitch chat is where you have to go. You'll type _ticket. I would set it up to be merged with the YouTube chat. I just don't really know how to do it. You just had a typo on that one, Big City, but yeah, you're on the right track. There you go. Yeah, first ticket's free. Additional tickets, you can use your Donnell Bucks from watching the stream. He's a little extreme, but he kicked you in the butt with that book. Not everyone needs the next Navy SEAL yelling at him. But his story helped me realize it can always be harder. The key is to get the materials so you can get the bigger ship to make the missions easier. I'm trying to get to that waypoint before 6 o'clock. I can probably take an extra minute or two. Because my in-laws usually head out right at 6. Days are getting a little bit longer. It's not completely pitch black or something right now. But yeah, you can shoot all your bucks in there. The math is going to be off for me for you guys, but they're 500 a piece. Or if you type !giveaway, you can go right to the Stream Elements website and get your tickets there too. Oh, look at Top 10 Truckin', man, with all those Donnell bucks. I gotta find out Truckin's banking methods. This guy's getting a big return on his investment. But Truckin', dude, thanks for watching that much. I know you've had some big gambles too, but yeah, Truckin' racking up the bucks around here. I'm trying to make it to that waypoint. Maybe I can't make it out there, but see if we can at least get around this rock and what's going on. Yeah, they're your guys' bucks. You can save them for the next time I have something, or go for it on this game if you're interested in it. Usually, if it's a Ubisoft release or an EA release, I might get a code for them. Don't want to act like I'm always going to have something, but both of those companies have been really good to me as a streamer. So there's something there. See if I can get there, and then we'll pause. Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be like a an offshoot of Black Flag originally, and then they've rehashed it and redone it. Sorry. Get some water. My daughter had a little something like a week ago, and of course it settled into my lungs, and I'll be coughing for a while. But I haven't actually been sick. It's just annoying cough. But anyhow, yeah, the game, it took them like 8 years to get it made. They've invested a lot into it, and I'm sure Ubisoft is banking on this being a huge game. So I'll see what it does here, and then this will probably be where we jump off. Ubisoft presents dun 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 a Ubisoft original. Looks so much like Black Flag. It's crazy. That's what like a couple other people have mentioned too. I think one of the TikTok buddies, I think Big City was saying that a little bit before you popped in. Yeah, Ubisoft Singapore ended up taking over and finishing the development of the game. But it looks like some of the other companies contributed too by just watching this splash screen. Right, because we've evolved since Black Flag came out. And to be fair, I never played Black Flag, so I don't have the memories of that one. But yeah, I was reading up on this game and the release, and should have a lot of connection between the two. So I'm watching this with one eye. I'm taking a look here. Should play it. Super beautiful game. Made you cry at the end. Before you joined the video before this, you said you might hit a tree going 90. So can you get some flowers? What are you talking about, Hayden? You need flowers? Or followers? You can give me some flowers. Something green to match my eyes. For Valentine's Day. I feel like this is an important portion of the game, and I don't want to not do it justice by not paying attention to it. I did play the beta, so this is my first time playing the actual full edition. The progress we got in the beta was supposed to carry over here. Hayden says, you'll gift a rose. Hey, thanks, buddy. I don't have any flowers in bloom at my house, or I would cut something for you. Got to go get a bouquet tomorrow for Mrs. Donnie. The ink blot. Hey, that sounds like a place to party. Alright, we will raid. Let me raid Yankees Rings. Actually, he's changed the name now to Just Rings. We'll raid him because he's on the same game. So if anybody's enthralled in the gameplay, on Twitch. You guys will see what he's up to. We'll take it to him. And if you're on YouTube or TikTok, I'll sign off in just a second. But thanks everybody for coming through. I believe drops are active on the games. Hopefully you guys are accumulating those in the chat. And we'll do this again soon because I do want to dive into this game. But I'm not going to just completely fall off Madden. My intention is to stream tonight if I'm not super tired. So probably like midnight fired up Pacific Standard Time. And then... yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know if we'll do Madden or this one. I mean, this one's just releasing. I want everybody to have a shot to get their entries in, but we might do Madden and then do like 30 minutes of this. Maybe tomorrow afternoon we'll play it some more. Hey, Home Slicey, welcome in. Good luck on the giveaway. If you're not using that Prime, throw it old Danielle Freaks way. We're about to raid out right now, but more streams are coming. Thanks for connecting with me, and I'll see you again real soon. Don't be sorry for being late. I'm glad you're doing well, and everybody have a great rest of your night. All right, YouTube buddies, please be sure to subscribe. Can't wait to see you again.